Hello everybody, Anton Kraly here from dropshiplifestyle.com, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing the top 10 high-ticket dropshipping niches for 2026. Now this year, we're focusing on what I call A-plus niches, and they're all going to be identified, as you'll soon see, by the brand new Dropship Lifestyle Research tool. Now this is actually the 12th year here on YouTube that I'm sharing a top 10 niche list, I wanted to do something special. So what I did was go back to our blog post where everything is archived, and out of the previous 110 niches, I've taken all of them and ran them through this research tool to identify 10 A-plus niches. And I'll tell you, there are many more than that, but these are all niches that I have personally 100% confidence in building stores around myself for this year. And you should too. So I have the research tool pulled up here, and I'm gonna run these niches through it live so you can see what the results look like. But first, I just quickly wanna note, I know I haven't been here on YouTube in a while. It is because I promised Dropship Lifestyle members 2 new programs called Dropship Lifestyle X and XA, which stands for Advance. I promised that about 6-7 weeks ago, and it's taken longer than expected. Greatness takes time, but that is where my full attention has been. So just know this tool is part of that upgrade, which is free for all members, and this tool is currently available in your Dropship Lifestyle account if you are a member. Okay, with that being said, let me first show you what a losing niche looks like. And I'm just gonna go ahead here and put in friendship bracelet. You could see I have the United States selected because that's where I do business, but you could change this to whatever country where you plan to sell. Now here, I'm just gonna click search. You could see it's analyzing our niche, and guess what? Friendship bracelets are not an A-plus niche. You could see they have an F score, only 1,300 people searching for them every month, only really popular in 2 out of 4 seasons. Average price is only $22.37. They do appeal to the upper middle class. There is no brand loyalty, but this is definitely a failing niche. And again, I told you I'm gonna give you winners here, so let's start with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace friendship bracelet with horse saddles, and we're gonna search for that. We can see it is an A-plus niche with 22,200 monthly searches. It sells month over month, year over year, season over season. Average sale price of over $1,000. It appeals to the upper middle class, and there is no brand loyalty. So niche number 1 is horse saddles. Now I should also mention, while I search the second one here, which is carports, that I am sharing these niches in no particular order. Again, any of these I am confident can be a home run store in 2026. But we can see Carports here returned an A+. Demand is 135,000 monthly searches, no seasonality, great average price point of over $1,800. Again, demographic appeals to the upper middle class, and there is little to no brand loyalty. Now, niche number 3 we're gonna pull up here is adjustable beds. People buy these if they need the relief to sit and sleep a little bit upright. Sometimes they have a partner that likes to sleep differently, and they can adjust each side. Either way, we can see here, this is an A+ niche that meets all of the criteria, passes it all with flying colors. And instead of having to go out on Google and use a whole bunch of different tools and softwares to find out if a niche is worth your time, now with the brand new Dropship Lifestyle Research software, we could find out with a click of the button. Thank you to this tool. Thank you to our developers. And by the way, members can use this. You get unlimited searches for life with it. So that was 3 niches so far, all A+. Let's check another oldie but goodie, and we will do living room furniture here. Again, A+ niche, massive demand, no seasonality, great average price point of over $1,200, almost $1,300 a month. Of course, appeals to the upper middle class, and there is no brand loyalty. Now, next one I'm gonna throw in here has a bit lower of a price, but it is a great niche. This is bar carts. And we can see here, they are A+, 74,000 demand. And the average price here you could see is about $240. Now, my minimum criteria for high ticket dropshipping is $200 for the product, if the product can actually ship for an affordable price. Now, if we're selling large and heavy items, that is fine. I've done lots of videos on how to be profitable with them. Just know if it can't go with UPS or FedEx and it has to go with a freight carrier, the price should be much higher. kind of like the other niches we've looked at so far. But this niche can knock down KD for short. It ships flat, UPS or FedEx. $240 is a great price point for these, and I am confident that we could sell them profitably. So guys, that is 5 out of 10 niches already. By the way, I hope you're getting value from this, and I hope you are actually enjoying like a preview of this tool, which is live right now in the members area. But if you do see the value in this tool, do me a favor, leave a comment below this video and just type research tool. I would love to see if you see the value that I see in this thing, because again, it saves hours and hours of research for every handful of niches you want to look into. But we're going to move on to the next one now. This will be niche number 6, which is home gym equipment. We'll see it's A+, great demand, no seasonality, average price point of over $1,000. Definitely would build a home gym store in 2026. Now, next one, the price point might blow you away a little bit, but this one is CNC machines. So I'm going to go ahead and search for it. We see it's an A+ niche, 135,000 monthly searches. And check this out, guys. Average price is almost $11,000. Now, I have a free training where I talk about like how we actually sell these high ticket products. If you're interested in that, I'll post a link below this video. But if this price point scares you, like selling items for the price of a used car, just know it is very doable. And if you're afraid of like fraud or, possibly people trying to scam you by buying from your store with fraudulent transactions, there are tons of apps that will actually guarantee these sales for you. And if something fraudulent happens, they'll just give you your money back. So don't be worried about high ticket. In my opinion, going high ticket is one of the easiest ways to make money fast and to build a huge bankroll in 2026 and beyond. Now, let's move in to the 8th niche I want to share with you, which is hydroponics. And I won't get into this, but you can guess what most of these are used for. Another A+ niche with great demand, no seasonality, because these are things people grow indoors. You get my drift. Average price point, $210. But again, they're small in their packages. They ship with UPS and FedEx. You can earn serious money for every sale in this niche and cash on a trend that is definitely growing. All right, let's move on to niche number 9 here, which is home theater seating. And you can see here, A+ niche, good, strong demand, no seasonality, almost $1,600 average order value, which is amazing. And that definitely locks this in as an A+ niche. And we have one more to round out our 2026 list, which is pottery kilns, something a lot of people don't think of, but as you'll see here, an amazing niche. A+ score, over 18,000 monthly searches, no seasonality, over $2,700 average order value. Demographics is upper middle class, which means you're not going to have a bunch of headaches with customers, and there is little to no brand loyalty. So guys, that was my top 10 list for this year. If you want to see these all laid out and my explanations typed out, because I know I talk fast, I will post a link below this video to this blog post, which documents my top 10 niche lists going all the way back to 2015. Currently, it's all the way up to 2025, but as soon as this video is finished, I'm going to update it with this year's as well. So go ahead and check that out. And if you want to see a whole bunch more, including how we actually find high quality suppliers, how we become authorized retailers to sell for them, how we build stores, and how we acquire traffic profitably, you can click a button in this video description. It'll take you to this page where you can register for a free in-depth training covering everything I just went through. And as a free gift, I'll give you an ebook that includes 777 high profit niches that you can sell in 2026. So click that link, check it out, and I will see you again shortly now that I am finally at the finish line with DSL-X and XA. I'll be back on YouTube with a lot more value, a lot more insights into dropshipping in this year. All right, guys, thank you, appreciate you, and we'll talk soon.